and welcome along. Today we're going to focus a little bit on strength and then we'll finish with some stretching and relaxation. So just make yourself nice and comfortable, sitting in a comfortable position. Make sure the spine is nice and straight and then just close your eyes so we can just focus on our breath. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose and then gently exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. So always breathing through the nose. Inhale and exhale. And then place your hands behind your upper back. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Inhale, hold the breath, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Inhale, hold the breath, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, hold the breath, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. And then just release your hands, take a deep breath in, and gently exhale. Again, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then we're just going to energize our body. So we're going to inhale, reach up, spread the fingers. Exhale, pull down, squeeze the fist. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. 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 For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release the hands, take a deep breath, and gently exhale. Again, inhale, and exhale. One more slow breath, inhale, and exhale. And then we're just going to alternate our breath. So I want you to use right thumb, opposite hand to me. Right thumb closes right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close the left with the ring finger. Open right. Exhale. Inhale. Close. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Close, open, exhale. Inhale, 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 close, open, exhale. One more time. Inhale, close, open, exhale. Again, inhale, close, open, and exhale. And then release the hand, take a deep breath, and gently exhale. Inhale, and exhale. exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more slow breath. Inhale and exhale. And then open up your eyes. I just want to stretch through the wrists. So just press your right hand forward, grab hold of the back of the fingers and just press the palm forward as you pull the fingers back. Try and keep the arms straight if you can. And then drop the fingers down, push the back of your hand just to stretch through the upper part of your wrist. And then we're going to go the other way. Press the palm, push the fingers back, straighten through the arm. And then drop the fingers, press the back of the hand, and just push it down just to lengthen through the upper side. And then we're just going to do a little circle, so just circle the wrist around for 3, 2, 1, and then come the other way for 3, 2, 1, and then just shake them out. Now we're going to come onto our hands and knees to start our warm-up. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips for our cat and cow stretch. So we're going to inhale, extend the spine, looking up, relax the lower back. Exhale, curve, suck the belly in, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, extend, looking up. Exhale, curve. Again, inhale. And exhale. And then come to neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift those hips, come into your down dog. So feet to hip distance, hands at shoulder width. Relax the heels towards the ground. Just nice big breaths here. Try and relax, let that stretch happen. And then bring the knees down, step your right foot forward. Bring the palms together overhead, sinking into the legs. Just make sure the knee is tracking over the toes. And then bring the hands behind, interlace those fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. And then bring the palms to get in front of your chest, twisting towards the right side. So bring the left elbow over, fingers forward, press the hands, lift and twist through the chest. And then release the hands to the floor. Step yourself into your plank. Remember, option here is on your knees if you need it, because we're going to stop halfway. So put the knees down if you need. Come halfway, hug those elbows in, hold, all the way to the ground. Inhale, just chin and chest. Exhale down. We're going to lift both our legs up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs. Option here is to keep the elbows bent or hands under shoulders. Otherwise, straighten the arms forward, keep the feet down. Just lift the chest, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. More hold. Release it all down. Pull those fingers back, straighten the arms, come to your up dog and hold. Very good. Roll the toes, back you go to down dog. Relaxing through those heels again, take a couple of breaths here. And then bring the knees down, step the left foot forward, coming into low lunge, bring those palms together overhead, relaxing the hips, you can look up if it feels good. And then bring those hands behind, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. And then release the hands, palms together, twisting to the left, so elbow over towards the left. Rest the hands, lift and twist. And then release the hands to the floor, coming back to that plank. Remember, option on our knees. We're going to stop halfway, so hug those elbows in and hold. All the way to the ground. Inhale, chin and chest. Exhale down. Bend the right leg, flex the foot, lifting up for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Release it down, switch the other leg, bend and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. And release it down, and then just reach the hands back, lift the chest and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Release it down. Fingers under shoulders and then pull them slightly back. Straighten the arms, lift the chest. Roll the toes, back we go. And I'll do one more round. So bring the knees down, step the right leg forward, keeping the hands down on the ground. Lift the right arm to twist towards the left side, to the right side. And then bring the hand down, lift the left and twist. Release the hand down, step yourself into your plank. And then coming down halfway again and hold. All the way to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Take the knees out to the sides of the mat. Bring the toes together. Reach the hands back for extra. Lift the chest for extra. And now we're going to lift the thighs up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up. And release it all down. Bring those hands under shoulders. Straighten the arms and lift. Roll back. Come to your down dog. And then bring the knees down. Step the left foot forward. Keep the hands on the mat. Left arm lifts, twisting to the left side. And then release the hand down. Lift the right arm up. And release the hand down. Come back to your plank. Coming to side plank. So bring the left hand center. Turn to the right side. We're going to do a little hip lift. So if you need to, place the knee down. Otherwise, just lift the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. And then changing sides, bring the hands down, switch to the other side. So right hand center for balance. Turn to the left. And then lift those hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. And then bring the hands down, come back to your plank, all the way to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chin and chest. Exhale down, grab hold of the ankles, flex the feet. We're going to lift up and down for 5 and lower. 4, 3. Give me 2 more. Last one, stay up. Keep holding on, but relax the chest, grab hold of those feet. So bring the heels either towards the glutes or slightly wider if you can. Stretching those knees, ankle joints. And release, hands under shoulders. Bend your right leg, open the hip, twist through the lower back just to release the spine. And then come through center, we're going to go the other way. Bend, open the hip and twist. And then come back to the ground. Bring those hands slightly back from the shoulders. We're going to lift up and down and up dog. So straighten the arms and lift for 5 and lower. 4, 3, 2. Give me 1 more and hold. Roll the toes, back you come into your down dog. And just take a few breaths here. And then bend the knees towards the floor, but not all the way down, and push it back for 10. You can stop at any number. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, 1 more. Take a breath, and then bring the knees to the ground. Take the knees out to the side, have a little break, sitting into child's pose, and just stay here for a few breaths. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. And then come to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Option is to keep the hands down. We're going to extend the right leg back. If you've got your balance, lift the left arm so it's opposite. Suck the belly in, and we're going to bring elbow to knee. We're going to do 10 today. If you only want to do 5, please stop at 5 and have a little break. So bring it in for 10 and extend. So elbow to knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Grab the foot at the back, hold on, and then lift. If you can't grab hold, just reach back. And then switch legs, hands under shoulders, extend the left leg. And if you want the extra, extend the right arm, elbow to knee, bring it in for 10, extend, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Extend it out, reach back, grab hold, come into your half bow. And then release, tuck the toes, sitting up into camel. I'm going to do something a little bit different. So option 1 is just hands to your ribs and extend, and then come back to center, okay? Option 2 is obviously down to your lower back, and you just do normal camel. For the rest of us, relax the feet. Now you want to brace your belly. Try not to collapse into the back. Keep extending the spine, palms together. All we're going to do is just lean back for 5, come forward, 4, 1 straight line, 3, watch those backs please, 2, give me 1 more, and then come back, tuck those toes, and then bring the hands to your lower back and come into a camel, or if you've got the flexibility to the heels, just extend the spine. And for those who've already done camel, just come into a child's pose and have a little break. And then tuck the chin, coming up, bring the hands back down. We're going to come back into our pointer. We're going to extend our right leg back, suck the belly in, take the leg out to the right side, but keep the hips and shoulders square, tap it down, lift it up, cross it over. So it's not a high leg, but trying to control the midsection. Keep the shoulders, hips square as you tap it across to the right, lift it up, and cross it over. Lift, tap it wide, lift, cross it over. 1 more time, lift, and coming wide, lift, and cross it over, and then stay here. So your same hand as knee is going to reach back, bring the hand behind the back, and then twist it at your left arm. And then come back to center. We're going to do the other side. So make sure those hands are under shoulders. Extend the left leg out, find your balance. Tap that leg wide to the left, lift it up, cross it over to the right. So try and keep those shoulders and hips square. Take it out to the side, and then lift and tap it wide. Again, lift to the side, lift and cross, lift to the side, lift and cross, and then stay here, find your balance. Right arm's going to reach back, wrap it behind the back, pull the shoulder back to twist. And then come back to center. Take the knees wide, sit yourself back, find your child's pose, just have a little break. Walk the hands over to your right side, adding a little side stretch. And then walk the hands over to the left. And then coming back to your center. And then come to your knees. Tuck those toes, come back to your down dog. And then walk your hands back to your feet. So this is important. Bend the knees a little bit. Walk the hands back to your feet. Feet to hip distance. Suck the belly and bend the knees as much as you need to for your hamstring mobility. Because some of you can come down lower, some can come higher. So it just depends on how flexible you are. And then we're going to roll up through our spine, nice and controlled. Suck your belly in. And then we're going to come down, rolling back through the spine, tuck the chin and slide those hands down to the floor. Walk the hands out, find your plank. Come to your knees if you need to. we're going to walk back to our feet. Roll up slowly to standing, and then coming back down. Tuck the chin round the back, slide the hands down, walk your hands out, finding your plank. Very good. Walk your hands back into your forward fold, and then roll yourself up. And then tuck the chin, coming back down. Remember, if you get tired, have a little break in child's pose. Walk those hands back out to your plank. And then walk the hands back. We're going to do 2 more of these. And then very gently roll yourself up. And then tuck the chin, coming back down. And walk the hands back. Okay, 1 more. Walk the back. And then roll yourself up. And then 1 more time, coming down. And then walk those hands out to plank. Find your plank, take a breath. And then push yourself back to your down dog. Lift the right leg up, open the hip, coming to your 3-legged dog or your split pose. Bend the knees, step the foot forward, keep the back heel off for this one. So we're in a long lunge. We're going to twist to the right side. We're going to release the hand. We're going to lift the arms up, find our balance, lift the chest. Reach the arms forward, suck the belly in. Bring the hands to the floor. We're going to push our weight forward. So bend the front knee as much as you need to. If you've got a block, you can also use that. Lift the back leg, and then when you find your balance, reach the arms out to the side, come into a flat back with the chest. So we're in an aeroplane pose. Release the hands down. Take the back foot long behind, so you're back into your lunge. Back knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, release them down, and then just step yourself back to your down dog. So lift the hips. Feet hip distance. And we're going to do the other side. So lift the left leg up, open that hip, coming to that free 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, step it forward, coming into your long lunge. Keep the back knee off if you can. The heel is released. Find your balance. And then we're going to twist to the left side. And then bring the fingers down. Find your balance again. Release the hands, lift the arms and chest. And then release the fingers down. And then push your weight forward. Finding that balance, bend the front knee as much as you need. Lift the back leg, lift the chest, reach the arms wide. Release the fingers down. Release the back toes down. And then push back to your down dog again. And then just stay, nice big breaths here. Now bend the knees, step your right foot between the hands, back heel is down this time, rise the chest up, coming into your warrior 1, hands behind though, squeeze the shoulder blades and lift the arms to stretch. So just make sure you try and get the hips to face the same direction as the front knee, as much as is possible for you. And then straighten the knee, release the back toes, release the arms, coming into a triangle, so take a nice big breath. Exhale to the side, release the hand down, and then lift to the ceiling. Now eyes can be up, forward, or down, just depends on what feels good for your body. And then come into extended warrior. So just bend that right knee, reach the top arm over to the right. If this is too much for you, bring elbow to thigh. If you want more, bring the hand all the way down. And then rise yourself up, coming into a sun warrior. So inhale, lift the front arm up. And then release the hands, release the back heel, coming back to that lunge, and step yourself back to down dog. And then bend the knees, step the left foot forward, coming to your warrior 1. Back heel is down, lift the chest, Reach those hands behind, squeeze those shoulder blades, and then just lift through the hands again to stretch. And then release the hands, straighten the knee, turn the back toes to the side, open the arms for your triangle, take a nice big breath, reaching towards the left, release the hand, and then lift to the ceiling. And let's just extend the warrior, so bend the knee, reach the arm over. Remember, option is further down or up. Although if your hand is down, I do not want you reaching from up here. You should have your hips down first, and then the hand comes down. And then very gently rise it up for your sun warrior. Left arm lifts up and back. Release the hands, release the back heel, coming to your lunge. Now we're going to turn our chest towards the right side or towards the screen. So bring your chest towards the screen. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Relax the chest. If this is very difficult, you can bend the knees. You can come a little higher with the arms. If you have a block or something that you can use to press on, that's another option. So now we're just trying to release and stretch into the legs. And then lift the chest, walk the feet a little bit closer, just outside the hips. Bring the hands above the knees, lift the chest to flat back. So we're just coming halfway up. And then very gently roll yourself up and come to standing. And then just a couple of challenges for our balance. So if you need to be close to a wall, it's no problem at all, but try and find that balance. So a little trick that you can try is to keep the eyes forward and slightly down. It seems to help for some people rather than having the eyes up. Slightly forward and down seems to help. So come to your tree pose. Foot to ankle, calf, or bring it all the way up to your thigh, and then find that balance. And just keeping the eye gaze down sometimes seems to help. Very good. And then I'm going to challenge you today, so you can stay here or you can lift your hands up, or you're going to come with me and we're just going to lift the foot to come onto the ball of the foot, and then very gently come down. Very good. And we'll do that on the other side. So find your tree pose, low, middle or high. Remember, you do not need to add on, just focus on your balance. Same thing, keep the eyes down. And then when you're ready, lift the heel up, come onto the ball of the foot, and then very gently lower down. Just a little bit of strength work. And release. And I'm just going to work a little bit more on the leg strength. So we're going to lift the right leg forward, we're going to take it out to the side, and we're going to take it back. And we'll just do that today, we won't reverse it. So bring the hands up. If you struggle with your balance, keep the arms to the side. Lift the right leg up and forward. And then bring the leg to the side. Keep lifting up to open the hips, and then reaching over into your star pose. And then coming back to center, reach the leg back, and reach the chest forward. And then come to standing. Let's do the other side. Shift the weight to the right leg, lift that left leg up, take the leg out to the side, reaching over, and then bringing chest back to the front and forward, take the leg behind, and then come to standing. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up, take a nice big breath, and then exhale over to the side just to stretch, and then inhale, lift, exhale the other way, and then very gently come up. Release the hands, just release the spine, bring the feet outside the hips. Remember, hands can be behind the ribs or bring them to your lower back. Soften the knees, elbows in, and you just come back as far as it feels comfortable to reach back and relax into the stretch. And then very gently come up, interlace those fingers, take a nice big breath, and then exhale, come forward into a forward fold. And then release the hands down, bend the knees, turn the toes out, sinking into your Hindi squat. Remember, option is to keep the heels off or just stay higher or come into a child's pose. Just take the knees slightly wider if you are in a child's pose. Lift that chest. Very good. And then today we're going to practice our side crow. So for those who are still working on normal crow, just come into normal crow and just work on that. For those who want to try side crow, bring your feet to the right side, and then you want to bring your elbow to the outside of that left knee. Hands are shoulder width, not too wide because there's no strength there. We're coming over in the diagonal, so we're not coming forward to the diagonal to the opposite side, so away from the legs. We lift the hips, come forward and go towards the left side, balancing on that one elbow, so the opposite hip is released. And if you can't lift the feet, no problem. If you feel too much pressure here, just kind of rock forward and come back, and you'll still feel those obliques working. And then we'll try the other side. It's quite important to have the feet slightly wider, just to give you that balance. Look to the right side this time, bend the elbows, shift the weight forward and across. If you can, lift the feet, otherwise just rock back and forward until you feel that the obliques work. Just a little challenge, and then sit yourself down. One more, boat pose. So grab hold behind the knees, lift the feet, chest is in, find your balance. Option is to be here. Option 2, you're going to release the hands. Option 3, you're going to release the legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down, and then hug it in. We're going to do that 2 more times. Set yourself up first, hands behind the knees, lift the chest. This is just to get the spine nice and straight. Release when you're ready. Lift when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug it in. I promise the torture is nearly over. Grab hold, lift those feet, sitting nice and tall. Release the hands and lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hug it in. And then place the feet on the floor. Fingers away from the hips, coming into the preparation for wheel pose. So just lift the hips, lift the chest, and stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then sit yourself down, reach the legs forward, take a nice big breath, and then exhale, relax. And remember, it's not about holding the feet. Now we just want to let go. So we're stretching, releasing all the tension. The muscles should be nice and warm, so just use that to your advantage to stretch a little bit deeper. And just remember, every time you exhale, you want to let go, you want to release. So really focus on where you feel the tightness for your body. And then very gently sit yourself up. Bend the right leg in. And we're going to bring our chest towards the knee. Bring the left arm over. Lift that right arm up and reach towards the toes. So we're trying to keep the chest open. Don't drop the chest down. Keep opening the chest to the side. And then just stretching into that lower back. Trying to release that tightness that comes in there. And then very gently rise yourself up, lift the knee up. So option 1 is just to stay here. Option 2, you're going to cross it over. Now we're going to hug the knee to chest, take the right hand back, lift the chest, and then look back to twist. And then coming back to the front. Now you can grab behind the knee, you can grab the calf muscle, ankle, or foot. And we're just going to lift the foot. So even if you're just halfway up, just try and lift that chest as much as you can. And then we're just working into the hamstring stretch. So just very slowly work with your body. And we'll just stay. Give me 5 deep breaths here. release the leg. I'm going to go the other side. So bend the left in, turn the chest towards the knee, right arm crosses over, left arm lifts and comes towards the toes. Same thing, pull the shoulder back. If it's really tight through the arm, just bend the elbow, take the pressure off a little bit. And then very gently release, lift the knee, cross it over for our twist, hug the right arm around, left hand back, lift the chest to lengthen the spine, and then look back to twist. And then coming back to the front, you can grab, remember, behind the knee, calf muscle, ankle or foot, and then just slowly start to straighten. So really use the leg to lift the chest as much as you can to release all that tension in the lower back. And then we'll just stay for 5 deep breaths on this side. And then very gently release, bring the legs forward. This time fingers towards the hips for our tabletop. Point the toes, hands to the floor, lift the hips, lift the chest, open the spine. Sit yourself down. We're going to come back into our forward fold, so take a nice big breath. And then exhale, come forward and just relax. And then very gently sit yourself up, bend the knees, soles of the feet together, bring the hands behind, press the knees down as much as you can, lift the chest looking up, and then tuck the chin. You can grab hold ankles, feet, wherever it feels comfortable. Today, instead of relaxing forward and rounding the spine, I want you to take a deep breath in. And then exhale forward, extending through the back. So you might not come that very far. It's just about getting that length through that lower back where that tightness is coming from. And then very gently sit yourself up. Take another big breath. And then exhale, relax this time. Very gently roll yourself up, extend the right leg out, keep the left leg in, take a nice big breath, and then exhale, come over towards the right side. So same thing, if you need to bend the elbow, no problem, but keep pulling the shoulder back. If you're more flexible, drop the elbow down and then reaching towards those toes, and then just find that length down the side body, and then just nice big breaths into where you feel that tightness. And then release the leg, release the foot, turn the chest towards the thigh and just relax over the leg. And then very gently lift the chest and then bring the right leg in, extend the left leg. We're going to come to the side bend first, so take a nice big breath and then exhale over to the side. And you choose where you want to go, how deep you want to go. Just try not to drop the chest first. Open up so we get that release through the lower back. then gently release. Turn the chest towards the thigh and just relax over the left leg. And then very gently roll yourself up. Take both legs out to the side, coming to your straddle pose. If you want to, if you're really tight through low back, you can sit on a pillow or something just to lift the hips up to help you a little bit. Take a nice big breath and then exhale, come forward. You're going to hold on here. You can release the hands, come to the elbows, balance on the block, whatever feels good. But then I want you to try and push the chest forward. Lengthen the spine as much as you can. Try not to round through the back. So we're working on that spine length today. And then just breathe and just watch those knees. Make sure they're not popping to the inside. Always push the feet up and back just to keep the knees nice and safe. And then very gently walk the hands back. Bring those knees together. We'll just twist again, just to release the spine. So hug with the left arm, right hand back, lift the chest, look back to twist. And then come the other way, hug it around, pull it back, lift and twist. And then back to the front, extend those legs one more time. Take a nice big breath. And then exhale, reach and let go. And then very gently roll yourself up. We're going to come into shoulder stand. So if you don't want to do shoulder stand, just place your legs up against the wall or just lift the legs up. Hold it with the strap. It's about the blood flowing down. For those who know where to go, rock onto your elbows, lift up. So for those who don't want to go onto the elbows, just lift the legs. You can even just support it with your hands. Just keep the legs in the air. Otherwise, lift those hips and come into your shoulder stand. And then just nice big breaths here. And then try and relax the legs as much as you can. And then very gently lower the feet behind the head. If you need to bend the knees, it's no problem. And then very gently lower the hips back down to the ground. Nice and controlled. Bring the feet all the way down. And then come onto your elbows for our fish pose. So bring the hands behind the lower back, palms are down. Lift the chest, relax the head back. Just releasing all the blood that just accumulated in our throat. And then tuck the chin, release the hands, relax the chest, hug the knees into your chest. Bring the forehead to your knees. And then relax the head back. Bring both feet to the floor. We're just going to come into a figure 4 stretch. So I want you to cross your right over your left. I want you to bring your right arm through, so you can either grab behind the knee. If you're more flexible, you grab in front of the knee, and then you pull your knees towards your chest, just to stretch into that hip joint, into the glutes. And then just stay, relax the head, relax the shoulders. So we don't want to tense anything up now, we just want to release. drop your left foot to the floor, extend the right leg to the ceiling, and grab the thigh, calf muscle, ankle, wherever it feels comfortable. And then just take a nice deep breath here. Bend the knee, drop the foot to the floor, we'll switch sides. So cross the left over, bring the left arm through either behind the knee or in front of the knee, and then just find that stretch. Drop your right foot to the floor, extend the left leg to the ceiling, grabbing hold anywhere. You can use a strap as well if you've got one. And then just make sure the shoulders are relaxed. We're just trying to release and let go of the last little bit of tension in our body. Bend the knee, hug the knees into chest, and then bring those knees over the hips, open the arms, and then drop the knees to the left as you look to the right, relaxing the shoulders. And if you want a little bit extra here, you can extend the top leg and just hold it with the hand. And if that doesn't feel good, just keep both knees bent. Bring those knees up and over the hips, drop them to the right, looking to the left. Relax the shoulders, and same thing if you want a little bit extra, extend the top leg, but just make sure you're nice and relaxed. Hug the knees to chest. Gentle rock from side to side, massaging through the spine. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Drop the feet to the floor. Now you can relax the arms beside the body. You can extend the arms overhead for extended butterfly. And just close your eyes. And then just breathe and let go. relax the arms beside the body. Extend the legs into Savasana. Now if you feel tension on your lower back, you can either put a little pillow there or you can bend the knees. And just drop the knees together, the feet a little bit wider, just to support the back. Or you can also put the feet up against a wall. Just make yourself nice and comfortable as we just relax for the last little 5 minutes of class. So I want you to bring your focus to your hands. Just bring the attention to the palms of your hands. Allowing those fingers just to naturally relax with inside the palms. And then just see, while you're focusing on the palms, you'll feel some sensation there. That's all the energy that's running through our bodies. It's going to create some heat in your palms. And then just bring the thumb and first finger together and allow that energy just to kind of run through the fingers into the palm. Focus to your shoulders. Just make sure the shoulders are relaxed, so you're not tensing them up as you focus on the hands. And then just keep the focus in the hands and just let that relax your mind so you're not engaging with the thoughts. Allow yourself just to let go for the next few minutes. just bring your attention back to your breath. Take a nice deep breath in. And gently exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then moving your fingers and toes, bring some awareness into your body. Stretch the arms overhead, stretch the legs, make the body nice and long. Hug those knees into chest. And then just gently rock from side to side, massaging through the spine. And then release the knees, roll to your right side and just stay there for a few breaths. And then very gently come back to a seated position. And then just take one more deep breath in. And exhale. And then thank you very much from me. Namaste. Lovely to have you. And I hope to see you soon.